Hello my paper peeps, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this snail mail for Mother's Day. It is an easy card tutorial that even your kids can follow. So today join me as we create this two-pocket system that will allow you to slip photos, maybe more love letters, teas, or any other trinkets that you want to give to your mom. So join me as we create this interactive and unique card. Let's get crafting. So the first thing you want to do is grab your favorite paper and make sure it's a 12 by 12 inch double-sided paper. I'm using the Avenues by Bo Bunny collection, and I purchased this a couple years ago. It's so beautiful. I completely forgot I had it. So when I was rummaging through my stash, I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, this would be absolutely perfect. Anyways, I love the colors, and what I'm going to show you is how to use this paper pack in not just this Mother's Day snail mail, this easy card tutorial, but I'm actually going to use it in other Mother's Day tutorials that I'm going to show you in the next few weeks. There's a mini album coming up and also another card for grandma coming up that I will show you how to use this series of paper in. It's beautiful, so stay tuned for those videos. Most of the time, if you're chasing after kids, holding down a full-time job, the last thing you usually think of is a card for mom. So what do we usually have lying around the house? It's usually these V-flat business envelopes, which are 4.5 inches by 9.5 inches. And I'm actually going to show you how to create a card that will fit perfectly in these business envelopes. Now, most people will have these lying around, so I thought, you know what, this would be perfect. This card is quite simple. However, if you have a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that looks like this, where there's images on different sides of the paper, it's not completely blank like the other one that you just saw, then there's going to be a little bit of adjusting when it comes to cutting and how to cut your paper. But let's just go through the mere basics of just cutting the paper. And I'm just going to use this double-sided piece of paper that has no images on it, so it doesn't really matter how you cut it. But what you want to do is you have to score the paper by 8.5 inches and 6 inches. And then go ahead and cut that. Now, the great thing about this 12 by 12 paper is that you'll be able to get 2 sheets of paper that are 8.5 by 6 from this. Now, if your kids are doing this, then they can just use an 8.5 by 11 and just grab 2 of those and cut it down to the 8.5 by 6 inches. And what you'll get is 2 sheets. Now, what you want to do is score each sheet at 2.5 inches. I love this project for the kids because it is quite simple, because really it's just 3 cuts and a score and you're done. So, and this is where it gets really easy. All you have to do is sandwich the 2 pages together. You might have to flip it around, and you actually have a card here, which I will show you will have 2 pockets, one on the inside and one on the back side. And if you don't have one of these circle punches, you can always just cut a V or a little rectangle into the middle. So it's easy for mom or grandma to grab their little love letter or treat that you've placed in there. And the great thing with this is that you can slip more little love letters, or I'll show you actually later on the size of photos you can put in there. And then what you want to do is just glue the top ends of the paper together, just like that. And then you'll see you'll have a pocket on the back side once that's glued in, and then a pocket on the inside. If you like this video, make sure you stamp the like button so it can spread to the rest of our crafting community. Thank you. So that is the easy way of making this card. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, and I want to save you time and energy by trying to figure this one out yourself. So what you want to do is you take your 12 by 12, and the image that you want to show up on the front of the card, you want to flip it over and then score it at 6 inches. And then you turn it clockwise once, and then you scored it 8.5 inches. So did you see that? I had it at the bottom, and then I turned it clockwise once so that image on the back side is now at the top, and then all you have to do is cut. So there are your 2 sides right there. So you scored at 2.5 inches. Now you score the other piece of paper.
Sometimes we're crashing down.
There you go, you take that. And I'm not too fussy with this other side, as long as I know that the printing will be right side up, so it doesn't really matter for, in this case, what side I want showing. It was more important that I had the image that I really wanted on the front of the card. The rest of the card's like, oh, whatever. Just made sure I lined up that left edge with the edge of the back pocket. Then you know that it will actually fit into the envelope. Voila, there you go. And then you know what? Decorate it. Make it fun. Like, I like to ink the edges. I like to round the corners of the card. If you want to know how I made this closure, I actually have a link to the video that showcases how to do this technique. It's quite easy and quite fun. With regards to the next few videos that are coming up, I will be showing you how to make a Mother's Day mini album, another card for grandma. I'll be showcasing some of those videos in the next couple of weeks. You could actually turn this card into a mini album. And if you want to know how to do that, then make sure you check out this video here. It's from my Sage Collection series of videos that I think you will really enjoy. So check that out. Take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.